Hello and welcome, I'm James Rose, welcome back to EU4 and Chill. No wait, that multiplayer series died. We'll be continuing that when the next expansion comes out though. There kept being reasons we couldn't do it, and so we thought we'd just leave it until the next expansion comes out. Also, I'm looking at my forts here, and this is some awful fort positioning. Let's delete a few of them, and I'm gonna upgrade this one. Okay, I'm coring it, so I can't. Anyway, let's continue with our war, shall we? This is going to be a relatively easy war, I think. I can't see any good reason why we shouldn't just sweep over our enemies. In fact, we're probably going to need to sit on the wharf for a short time because we'll finish the war with Sweden first, and then we'll need to wait for our overextension to tick down again before we can likely annex Frankfurt. Oh yeah, we took Stockholm, didn't we? Might as well finish off Sweden properly. Go and kill what's left of their army, and then we'll take Kalmar, and I'll occupy the other two at the same time. Ulm is falling before us. Once we have Ulm in our hands, of course, nobody will be able to stop us at that point. What we would like is some military access. I don't think we're going to be able to get quite very easily. We can probably get it through Austria, actually. They border what's-in-a-jig. Get that started coring. There we go. So when we finish sieging down Alsace, I'll get military access through Austria. And we will make our way round to Augsburg. Hey, Protestants. Protestants as it should be. Look at that, beautiful. Don't see that very often. That lovely blue colour. Sure. Hey, who said you could take one of my provinces, Cleves? How dare you? Particularists or I think we'll have to go with the particularists. Königsberg, where exactly is that? Königsberg. There, okay. You're not doing anything, go up there. How many is it? 26, so yeah. He will be fine to deal with that. We'll just stick that down there for now. Guessing this is a Prussian event? With all the reforms taking place in our great kingdom these days, there is bound to be some friction between the different ruling classes. The burghers of Königsberg are currently particularly dissatisfied, strongly opposing the idea of only being allowed to convene their council at the leisure of the King-Elector Frederick William I. Led by an articulate and well-supported alderman by the name of, I'm not even going to try, Roth, the burghers are now threatening to seek aid of King What's-His-Face in Congo if we refuse to help. If we refuse to agree to their terms, rather. Okay. Personally, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not too afraid of Congo. So I think we'll be alright. Okay, you come round to here, and we want military... assuming we can't just walk in there now, because... Oh, yeah, somebody else got military access for us. Excellent. There we go, problem solved. Just kill this stack first. It doesn't deserve to exist. This stack? No, okay, you can't. Fair enough. Okay, how much overextension do we still have? We're starting to get rid of some of it now. Squeeze this down. The particularists are easy pickings, not a problem. Got stack wiped. You go there, you go there. You just come up and do something. I'm sure you'll be alright. Hello to Scorn. How are you today? And let's watch as we annihilate these guys. How many of our legions are actually named legions left? The Imperial Fists are around, the Blood Angel and the Ultramarines are all around. Good. We haven't accidentally destroyed any of the legions yet. Were those all the ones I've named? Have I named any others yet? I don't think so. Sweden is down. What is 48%? And how much do we get from this? Okay, it put us just slightly over, but I think we can handle it. There we go. Prussia in all its glory. Our name almost is now contending with Russia's and is about on par with the Ottomans. And I'm not going to convert that yet because we need to core it still. Wait until after it's cored. Let's raise some war taxes. There we go. Money problems sorted. Hey look, Britain's getting involved. Since when does Britain get involved in battles on the land? They only attack islands and random little American colonies, don't they? What do they actually have? The 13 colonies, British Mexico's a thing. Do they have anyone up north? Nope. Is that all they've got? Oh, they were getting Australia, weren't they? There we go. Australia exists. The world is not looking too bad, actually. The border gore is not too bad, and there's some little nations that you don't often see. Augsburg is down. Let's just, if I can actually set my army, go across and get the other province. There we go. Easy stack wipe on them. We're almost at 100% war score now, I think. And then we can do what we want with everyone. We can make them our playthings. Oh yeah, here's something that I found amusing. I don't know why somebody even bothered to flag it as offensive, because it really doesn't matter. But one of the episodes from the British campaign, I called it stomping the natives or attacking the natives or something like that. It got flagged as, they stopped me monetizing it because it got flagged as inappropriate. I haven't actually gone back. I should go back and watch the episode and see if I said anything particularly inappropriate during it. But I found it amusing that somebody actually bothered to flag a EU4 video about killing natives as offensive. I mean, I can kind of understand it, but at the same time, it's like, why even bother? Like, there's a million videos like this. I say, it's not like I make tons of money in all my videos, so I haven't even bothered looking at the problem properly. I just accepted it, and I'm losing out on my few pennies from it not being monetized. Okay, do we need prestige? Not really. Do we care about people's alliances? Not particularly, although you can end the one with Burgundy. Okay, them. Next, let's go with Cleves. War reps, money. Do you have any alliances I care about? Nope. You done? We'll do Augsburg next after Aachen. War reps, money, and go to your alliance with the Netherlands. You're not allowed to ally them. Next, our friend Augsburg. This time, as suggested in the chat, we will be vassalizing them. And therefore, in 10 years, we will... Anyone here I actually care about? Poland? Kind of. Not really. Okay. So in 10 years, we'll be able to annex them, and then we will have Germany. And last, but certainly not least, the last piece of the puzzle, Frankfurt. You're bringing France into the coalition, so this could be interesting. But I see no particularly good reason not to just do it and then see how it goes. We have strong allies. I did forget about my overextension though, as I usually do. Oh well. No, we don't want to do Stockholm yet. Prussia, as it should be. I think this is a fairly standard Prussia game. Just eat Scandinavia and some of Russia. I think we haven't eaten enough of Poland, Lithuania. Okay, the coalition is forming. The real question is though, would it fire? How much do my allies like me compared to how much they don't want to fight the coalition? I think all of my Great Britain and Spain are both great powers. Austria, unfortunately, is not. Can't ally Portugal. In fact, I allied somebody over here. Didn't I ally Bamanes as well? Yes, I did. To improve relations with them as well. We don't want anyone breaking alliances with us right now. Okay. Bohemia's telling us off. Ooh, make everyone like us more. That sounds like a great thing to do right now. We can tell Bohemia to go away. Because, I mean, when you compare Bohemia to us, well, it's not even really comparable, is it? Although they do have fluffy hats, which look pretty cool. I am a fan of fluffy hats. Hello. Helps when the game pauses when I hit spacebar. Can you turn around and come back, please? We may need you. Oh no, inflation! My worst enemy. Okay. Those guys are good. Now head over to here. Let's just stick that down in the corner. Oop. How good is that air? Do we care about him? 2, 4, 5. Let's just pray for his fly. Nope. 4, 1, 6. I'm going to say he's better. I prefer him. Ooh, yeah, increasing trust is not a bad shout of anyone we can. We can increase it with Britain. Spain, we can increase it by quite a bit. Austria, we can increase that as well. Excellent. Thank you for the shout in the comments. Not comments. The Twitch chat. Brandon. Oh, so they join a coalition against me and then expect me to grant them military access. That is not going to happen. God damn it. Did they move just in time to avoid me? So now all we need is... Oh, you hate me. It's going to be a while till I can annex you, isn't it? Maybe we should go... Brannon, sorry. Brannon. Yeah, Augsburg absolutely detests my guts. So... we're going to be sat on them for a little while. Maybe we could use that time to fight France. Oh no, because they joined the coalition, so we can't do that. Hey, we repaid one of our loans. Excellent. Go and take the Viborg back. And we still can't quite annex Stockholm. Subject turns against you. Oh no! Sector Aurelia, why? I mean, they still have 0%. Apparently, we developed their provinces. I must have done that by accident. Or perhaps that's left over from previous... Because we weren't their original owner, so... Because they are a thing, so they have an owner. Okay, there we go. We can get our last place started coring. We can't convert anything. Chaos is always to blame. We go after Russia again. We could max out our militarism and go back after Russia. That'd give us something to do. While we wait for... Although actually if we go after Russia we may trigger the coalition. That would not be the best idea then, perhaps. Okay, I'm going to stop improving relations with Britain and improve relations with Augsburg. Because we're going to need to max out our improved relations with them. What else to do with proving our legitimacy? Oh, that's something we can do with our... So in order to prove that we're legitimate, we're going to stomp on everyone who disagrees with us. There we go. Problem solved. I do kind of want to go after Russia because I like war, essentially. But there's also the problem that if we do go after Russia, the coalition is probably going to attack us. Make Hitler proud. We haven't even formed Germany yet, though, so we're not entirely Hitler. Besides, wasn't Hitler actually Austrian? Or am I misremembering? I'm thinking of something else. Augsburgian, place relative on throne, enable thingy. Who are you at war with? France? Netherlands, Ferrara, Trier. Bring our ships back to port. They don't need to be out there. How is our army tradition looking? It's not looking too bad. We don't currently need any more generals though. We are only 3 years away from needing to tech up. So that's something to spend our monarch points on at least. And we can get a new idea group at that point. Someone remind me when... Tech 23, client states. That's also when you get the imperialism CB then. Okay, we've finished improving relations with Austria. Might as well send someone back to Britain. Make friendly with all of our allies. How am I worse than Hitler? I haven't done anything awful to people. All I'm doing is bringing them enlightenment. We're helping people. Although... I kind of want to eat Ireland. Okay, when we have imperialism, this will be much better. We'll also get nationalism at that point. So, we can eat all of the German peoples quite easily then. So all of this, once we have nationalism, we can get a CB to eat really easily. How's our Sector Aurelius doing? Oh god, Dutch. I forgot I was in the different map mode. I forgot Sector Aurelius Dutch as well. They actually got 11,000 troops down there. Not bad. Yeah, indeed, we're a generous ruler. We even occasionally let our people serve in our armies, which grants them extreme prestige and renown, so they can brag to all their friends. You say Prussia's a worse Germany, but is Germany not just a bigger Prussia? And is bigger always better? With imperialism, more importantly, we can go after the Ottomans and take lots of their land. And once we've beaten up the Ottomans, we'll probably also be big enough to guarantee the independence of France and get our Guarantor of Peace achievement. Because I do feel like Prussia / Germany is the most appropriate country to do that with. Bigger is always better, it says to Scorn. Attempt to get level 3 military guy, but we really don't need one. We have so many military points just all the time. I really should take a military idea group next. What do you think though? Offensive or quality? I'm partial to both. Or aristocratic. Maybe we'll just go for aristocratic and go full cav. Need to get our cav up in line with our infantry. And we also need now is another general. You can have the general. Any good? Ooh, 4 siege. I can't really say no to him. Any good policies? Well, if we're... Let's have a look. What will these synergize with what we've already got? We can get weapon quality standards with quality, but that is an admin policy. We get morale of armies and siege ability with this. That'd be good. I'd say that's the only good one with quality. What about offensive? We can get some policies, but none of... Oh, we get artillery combat ability with offensive. I mean, going on policies, I'd say the quality ones in that case are better. Yeah, offensive for siege speed might be a good shout. Because then we can actually, well, get the series done quicker for a start. We have a bit of siege speed due to our high army tradition already, but... Haha, Augsburg isn't at minus 200 anymore. Brilliant. Also, why do I have a heavy ship over here? Oh, I bet it's from... We got an event, didn't we? That's why. Yeah, offensive would probably be the better choice. Also, the guaranteed pips in land fire and land shock are very nice. Siege ability, even larger armies, more discipline. Recover army morale speed is kind of meh. I think that's more of a defensive ability, honestly. It stops you getting stack wiped. Any good policies for now? I don't think so. Besides, we need to tech up. Who is going to rise up next then? Bohemian separatists. Oh yeah, because we had a war with Bohemia, didn't we? I almost forgot that that was a thing. We just kind of walked in, took half of Bohemia's land, and then forgot about it. Okay, you are loyal now, so we get a marriage with Augsburg. That'll help with our relations a bit. And how much is this improving each year? 10. That's pretty good. Wait, no, 12. Almost. We're getting almost 12 improvement each year. So over, let's say, the 9 years now till we can integrate them. we're going to see a nice improvement from that. But that still is not going to... Actually, we might just be able to integrate them when the 10 years are up. Let's have a look at our coalition. See as we haven't got much to do right now. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful. It's like World War II all over again. Except we should have Italy on our side. And the rest of Germany. Russia, do you want to be my protectorate? No. Didn't think so. We so nearly border the Ottomans in two... We're only a province off bordering the Ottomans in 2 places now. I am interested to see who wins that fight. The Ottomans still outnumber us by quite a bit. What idea groups do they have? Quantity and offensive. I think once we've finished offensive, we will have a good advantage over them. What's our current... Our discipline isn't great right now, to be fair. But we can give it a major boost using the government type. Get a better Diplo speed advisor. Already got one. I got him before, although he is 60 now, so there's a good chance of him dying soon. Our truce with the Inca has ended, in case anyone cared about that. Oh, we actually have some black flag units here. Hey, we can take text without getting a penalty. Boom. One more for advanced CBs and client states. How long till I can swap this around? 87. We're way off for that then. Grab us some mortars. Can these rebels spawn, please, so that I can turn my armies off? Production efficiency up. Excellent. It's all looking good. You're attacking the Inca again? Come on, Spain. And why do you keep calling me into this? I guess because of Sector Aurelia, maybe? They want them to help? Yeah, maybe we should just separate piece the Inca and take stuff for ourselves. Does Sector Aurelia want anything? That one looks good. Sector Aurelia. You actually do want to eat these guys. They are allied with them. Become Emperor. I can't really see that happening, although we do control one of the electors. Bohemia pretty much has that in their pocket now, though. Can you spawn, please? Urs. Where is Urs? Here. Trying to think of any way of increasing the unrest to force them to spawn. I see, that's the one they did unlawful territory in. Otherwise it wouldn't even really be a problem. Renewed a loan. We don't owe as much as we used to now, though. looks like France has come to play with the Netherlands. Just kind of relaxing at this point, isn't it? There's not much we need to do. We can just sit on our vast empire. We could embrace another culture. Dutch doesn't sound like a bad idea. Although, as it says there, it gives reduced penalties. Well, at least the liberty desire of Augsburg's really down now. Bye to scorn. Yeah, could make it a state and lower the autonomy. I just didn't want to state it because currently we are doing a... Oh, we're waiting for admin to tick up. Can we... Yeah, we still can't lower autonomy just doing a half state without doing the core. In fact, what I might be able to do is force it down. Who do we have in... We already got a national unrest guy in charge. Trying to think of any other way of reducing unrest. What's wrong with the Dutch? Oh, that'll help. Okay, is it now... Ah, not quite there. In fact, I could then increase autonomy. And then that's at 0. And now this will tick down to 0. And once it's gone that far, it's unlikely to tick all the way back up again, I would think. We'll wait for it to tick down to 0, and then we can turn our achievements... Sorry, our troops and stuff off. In fact, while it's ticking down, we can turn forts off. We're also at war, so I could waste some more stuff to raise war taxes and make some more money that way. Oh, did we take the Bohemian gold mine? Where is it? Here it is in Igur. How much money do we make from gold? 2.5 ducats. That's not a small amount. But it's also not particularly great. How's this looking? 6 more months. But for those watching on YouTube, we're going to end it there. Thank you for watching this somewhat slow and boring episode. I hope to see you tomorrow, where we'll possibly have a similar episode. Although Augsburg is getting there now. When can we actually annex them? We've got 5 more years, and then we can annex Augsburg, and then we can form Germany. And once we form Germany, we will just go on a conquering spree and see if we can unite all of Europe against us. In the meantime, have a good day. Bye-bye.